Right, we're just going to take a few parts apart and well, look at changing different pieces. So VAX Rapid Power Plus. The model will be in the description. I'm just going to take a few bits off. Straightforward. Now, for a lot of this you won't need to remove the handle, but it's easy enough and it's easier working on it like I do if it's removed. There we go, get that out of the way. Right, this nozzle comes off just by flicking that clip, and then that comes out. Basically, before working on most of the parts internally, this top cover does come off. 2 screws on top, which are pretty obvious. These are all normal Phillips posi bits. Nothing special on these, thankfully. And for me, I've unplugged it. Just checking. For me personally, I'd like to just take these out, which is literally wiggle them out from their clips. As you can see, clip there, clip there, clip there. So that comes out easy to replace, just slots back in. Then we got one screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there, and then there's 4 at the back. See if these are the same size. These are the same size. It doesn't matter if they get mixed up. Yep, same size and type. So that's fine. And there's 4 down here. This slot. And then there's that slot. I mean, this part should be pretty obvious, and then right at the back there's one there. And there. They'll fall out when I turn it over now, so that'll be fine. All 4. Once again, we will check the sizes. Yeah, all the same size. So doesn't matter if you mix them up. Well, this should pop off now. There we go. And that gives you access. And there we go. I'll just do a video showing it up close, so that if you need to know exactly where parts sit when reassembling, you can do that. I'll come back. Right, this one's going to be taking the motor out, which obviously we're going to have to replace or remove the scrubber unit. So yeah, we'll we'll do that. I did break this on a previous video, the clip there, but this just comes out. That's fine. Take off the drive with a scrubber. So we'll just I put the screws although the screws do look the same size, I'll just keep them over it. That way I know they're for the drive system. Do that just to collect any water, just in case. But I've been doing that as I've been going along anyway. Right. Now, to get that cover off, we've got various screws, but I'm not sure whether they all got to be removed. But I'm gonna take out the water pump just to make access a little easier. It's only one screw, and then try and pull the pipe off, and that just clears that space, so you don't have to worry about that. Right, that gives us a lot more. Right, that, you see that goes under this part. I'm not totally sure if I undo all the screws if it pulls out, but we'll actually that in there. We've got to remember this is going to be a sealed unit. I would prefer to keep it a sealed unit if I can. No point breaking the seal because it's going to make it less waterproof when you put it back together. We have movement. Obviously the on off button. See, as that moves, it is. There's quite a few of these that need removing. They still all look the same size, so all the screws look the same size, so I'm not having to keep anything out. Oh, I see. So that lifts out. Access to the switch. I was hoping that I could just pull this up a bit and pull it out without having to take that. That was the plan. Nope. So what I'll do is I'll just undo them, try and keep that. Try and keep all the screws with that and make it easier refitting. I think there's a, yeah, I could lift that up slightly, but there is just where the wires joined. So I'll take that little foam out. We'll pull this out to see if it's connected this way. There we go, that's that one. So we should be, apart from the earth, where's the earth go? Pull all that. Oh, the earth's connected in there. There we go. So there's no, a lot of these are actually splattered with white, like silicone sealant. Okay, let's come off. So that's obviously the fused bit, so we should, yeah. It's the black, and there's a white one that we got too. There we go. That should be all three. Yeah. Now we should be able to take the motor out, which we can. And there we go. That's one of those screws that was in. And there we go. Obviously all those wires just come out. There we go. Our YDC 43-5A-1. It's a pretty decent motor. Right. That's removing it. We shall connect this motor and put it all back together bit by bit. So to start with, we've got to thread the wires through. A little bit shorter, so come on. There we go. And when I took this apart, I did undo the two screws. There's one there, and there's one there. So I am going to put them back in there. So if you're replacing the whole lot with the plastic housing, you wouldn't need to take these screws out. But if you're doing the motor like I've taken, then you do need to take these screws out. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to poke the screws through that, and I don't know whether there's any bits to line up to help. I haven't looked. I'll do that up a couple of screw turns, not fully, because I want to get this one roughly in place. Right. And once they're both located in the screw hole, then we can do it. Right, that's good. Right. Try and get this back in the picture. That's good. It's all situated properly, in line. First thing I will do is make sure this goes back on. That way it's going to keep it all in place. 4 screws holding this down. There we go. broke, by the way, so not right. Right, now we're back on connecting up all the wires. Let's start with the black. I believe it was that. Yep, and then the earth down. There we go, that's the right way. That's how that was situated. We somehow got to squeeze all these wires back into their location. Obviously if you're just changing the switch, then that will just come out. By 2 clips, and then pushes back. That's a little foam pad to go into there. But we just gotta squeeze all these back into position. Squeeze it all back in without anything undoing itself. But I believe we are okay. I don't think anything that's stopping it. There we go. All good. We'll just quickly zap round on all the screws. Oh, that's going to be better. Let's screw it on. Oh, more water. Not sure if there's a screw. Oh, for a screw, but screwed up in here. Oh no, that's the underneath. No, that's fine. There isn't a screw. That's where the screw comes underneath. That's where there's a hole there. Right. Now we can start with the water pump. there. That goes into there. There we go. That's just one screw. Drive system. There we go. Make sure that's in there, and that's back in there. That's all good. All good. Okay, that's proper. That's it. It's back. Right. That's there. Now we'll yeah, that was a quick, not necessarily quick, but just a video showing how to get to the motor if you need to change it.